In the labyrinthine alleys of Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, hidden beneath layers of dust and shadow, lay a Labubu doll named Mira. Her eyes, yellow and unblinking, held a darkness that had outlasted centuries. When an American collector named Mark Turner brought her across the ocean to a quiet Virginia suburb, he did not just bring a doll. He invited a nightmare. From the moment Mira arrived, the air grew colder, shadows stretched longer, and whispers echoed where silence once lived. And in the heart of it all was a little girl whose eyes soon began to mirror the doll's sinister glow. This is a tale of a curse that crossed continents and a darkness that refuses to be forgotten.
Bring me home.
Mark Turner entered the cramped antique shop with curiosity and a hunger for the rare. Mira rested under a cracked glass dome, dust thick upon her fabric dress, her yellowed eyes staring blankly but somehow alive. The old shopkeeper's voice was trembling as he warned Mark, "This doll is no ordinary toy. Do not place her where children sleep."
Listen closely.
Ignoring the warning, Mark carefully wrapped Mira and shipped her to his home in Virginia. The journey was long, the box battered by rain and time. When it finally arrived, the air in the house shifted. A sudden chill settled like a shadow in the walls.
I am coming.
Mark unpacked Mira and placed her carefully on a shelf in his daughter Emily's room. That night, the lights flickered, and Emily awoke to see the doll staring at her from across the room. Her eyes, once bright and curious, began to dim and shimmer with an unnatural yellow glow.
Sleep is for the weak.
Emily whispered to Mira, her voice barely audible. "Will you stay with me?" she asked. The doll's cracked porcelain lips seemed to curl into a faint smile. Shadows lengthened in the corners of the room, stretching toward the bed like dark fingers.
Forever.
Mark and Sarah noticed things moving on their own, doors creaking open, toys rearranged. At night, Emily's whispers grew urgent, often in Turkish, words none understood, but filled with dread.
Come play with me.
Darkness seemed to pool in the house. One night, Mark saw a silhouette dart past the hallway, too quick to be a shadow. The air felt suffocating. The temperature dropped drastically. Emily's eyes glowed brighter.
I'm always waiting and watching.
Desperate, Mark found an old Ottoman manuscript referencing a Labubu doll used by a sorcerer to trap restless spirits. The curse twisted after his death, binding the darkness to the doll. The warning, never let the doll be near a child's sleep.
Break the seal.
Emily's demeanor darkened. She spoke in guttural tones, eyes unblinking, voice cold. Sarah found her chanting an ancient phrase over Mira. The doll's smile grew wider, cracks seeming to deepen.
Join us.
Objects vanished, family photos, toys, even Mark's watch. Shadows thickened, and strange cold spots appeared throughout the house. One night, the family dog disappeared without a trace.
One by one.
That fateful night, as the clock struck 3:33 a.m., the Turners vanished without a trace. No screams, no signs of struggle, only an eerie silence filled the empty rooms. The house seemed to hold its breath, as if swallowing their very existence whole. In the dim moonlight filtering through cracked windows, Mira remained seated on the shelf, her cracked porcelain face eerily serene, her yellow eyes glowing faintly in the darkness. Dust slowly settled around her, as if time itself hesitated to move past this cursed object. Neighbors reported strange lights flickering through the blinds and whispered of cold drafts that seemed to seep from the house's walls. Some say, at night, if you stand outside the empty Turner residence, you can still hear faint, unsettling whispers carried by the wind. Soft pleas, promises, and chilling laughter that never quite reaches the ears fully. Mira watches, waiting patiently. The curse never sleeps, and the darkness will find its next victim.
You belong to the darkness now.
Days after the Turners disappeared, Detective Isabel Reyes, a seasoned officer with Filipino roots, was assigned to investigate the strange case. When she entered the abandoned Virginia home, a cold shiver ran down her spine. In the living room, resting innocently on the cracked wooden floor, was Mira, the cursed Labubu doll, her yellow eyes still glowing faintly in the dark. Isabel hesitated, then carefully picked up the doll, feeling a strange pull.
You cannot run.
Isabel, determined to protect her young daughter from whatever darkness Mira carried, Isabel took the doll home, unaware that by doing so, the curse had just found a new vessel. What became of Isabel and her family remains unknown. The curse of Mira lives on, silently waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to claim. If you're drawn to dark tales of cursed objects, haunted relics, and ancient legends whispered through the ages, you're in the right place. Subscribe now to join us on this journey through shadows and secrets. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new story, because some nightmares refuse to end quietly. Dive into our other videos to uncover more chilling mysteries from around the world, from haunted dolls to forgotten curses. But beware, once you open these doors, you may never close them again. Thank you for listening, if you dare.